Up, a Colorado Springs fire crew very lucky they weren't hurt after they became the emergency. Their truck hit a patch of ice in a neighborhood and overturned. Neighbors nearby say they're not surprised that their street never gets treated, and it's not the first time we've heard this complaint. KRDO News Channel 13's Greg Miller has been digging into the city's policies. He's live tonight where that accident happened. Greg.
Jonathan, good evening. The intersection here at Rice Drive and Mount Warner Circle is completely clear tonight. There's no road, there's no ice, any ice patches that we saw when we came out here. But keep in mind, it was also 50 degrees at one point earlier today. Residents say the city needs to start treating the residential streets a lot more often, much more thoroughly. But the city says they just don't have the cash.
Imagine waking up to this. But neighbors tell us it's no surprise.
They slide through that corner quite a bit because they don't come on this road and sand it all.
We've never had it treated except for today, and it's an awful spot.
The fire department says a crew was heading to a fire this morning when their truck struck ice and overturned.
Home from work in the morning, and if it's icy, I slide right through that intersection. There's no way to stop.
And if this sounds familiar, it should. This was the scene off of Southgate last November when a car slid on a residential street before crashing into a house.
They don't come out and sand, even though we've complained to the city that when there's ice on the road, they need to get out here.
Another residential area and another neighbor who was not surprised to see it. The city admits residential areas don't get as much attention until about 6 inches of snow fall on the ground. The reason? Their budget doesn't allow for more plowing or treatment, something these people don't take comfort in.
I hope that they start sanding these side streets. They travel these side roads and they can't get to the people if stuff like this happens.
Now, the city tells the street crews usually do work with the police and the fire departments to try to treat any specific trouble spots that those patrols may notice when they are out looking at the streets. We're live in the Springs tonight. Greg Miller, KRDO News Channel 13.